We're Caroline and Ian, a British couple who've left the UK, given up work, and now are in Bulgaria, where we've just bought a property.
So come and join us, see how Christian faith, van life and a new house work together
on a wing and a prayer. One of the lovely things about living here is that we can just walk out the door. Oh, hang on. One of the lovely things about living here is that you can just walk out the door and there's so many beautiful walks. You literally walk for miles with hardly seeing anybody. Downside is we don't have a bin man. This is our bin man today. So what you have to do is carry your bag of rubbish down to a main bin and put it in there. But I don't mind that. It just means that you're not emptying a bin and you've not got a garden full of flies. So yeah, to us it's the most sensible thing to do. But we're walking today because we're looking for spring. So this is one of the bushes in the garden. I'm not sure what it is, but it's started to have these beautiful little spring buds on it. There is a fruit on it from last year. So I need to find out what this is. So this is in the front garden. Delilah's all excited, ready for a walk. And off we go. We might take you down to the river.
Spring in our step.
Spring in our step.
Oh.
The more we wander around, the more we find these abandoned buildings. So Christo took me the other day to see about 5. They were up for sale. They were quite cheap but needed a lot of work doing. But on top of that, I've seen at least 20 of them. So we're just out on our walk today and I'll show you one. Sometimes we do go and have a little mooch inside. So this one's completely overgrown. It's the traditional brick. They don't seem to put any rendering on the outside. But it's in a woodlands. The roof is completely gone. And then this is what the rooms are like inside. So they tend to be quite small rooms and a lot of them. That's the roof, that's the ceiling. So this is a 2-storey one, which most of them are. And then what they tend to do is live downstairs in the summer and then upstairs in the winter. So it's quite overgrown, but I'll see. The cattle have been here. There's cattle poo. So if a cow can get through, I'm sure I can get through. There's another one, been started and never finished. So that one's really solid, quite a modern style. And then this is the other side of that house. It goes right over there as well. Quite a big structure. There's a black squirrel there, and they really are massive. You can just see it there running. Don't know if you can catch it there. Very cautious creatures. They keep stopping and listening. Getting as high as it can. We've just come out of the trees, up that little bit of a hill, and then this is the view. And as you can hear, other than my talking, not a sound. One dog panting and the birds tweeting.
That's me doing me bird impressions.
It's Ian wheezing. It's not the birds singing. But this moorland just goes on for literally miles and miles. You can just walk and not see a soul. Oh, we're so blessed. We've walked down to the riverbank. It's beautiful. Lovely, lovely areas. We've just seen a heron, and Delilah decides to lie in the thickest mud. Not only is it the thickest mud, it is the stinkiest mud. I don't know what's pouring into it, but it really does reek. What a lovely day I've had today. So we managed to have that gorgeous walk down the riverbank, and then we've been to visit our neighbour next door, Mama Nika. Now Mama Nika's 85 years old and manages to do so much herself, gardening, carrying her wood in and everything. So because we had a lot of wood delivered, we've gone round with a couple of barrow loads of wood for her, all chopped small. And I made some soup yesterday, so I've taken her some soup round. And then look what she's given us. A beautiful gift. So we've got green beans that she grew in her own garden. She's pickled gherkins. And then this is a jar of strawberry jam. So looking forward to having these. Thank you very much, Mama Nika. One of the other things of getting used to village life is learning that this is actually our main form of heating. So trying to prepare wood and maintain the fire itself that they actually call stoves is really important. Oh, I'm sorry. Ian's going Bulgarian. He's called. It is actually called a pechka. So what we did was we moved it back a little bit, and unfortunately it actually came away from the wall here, and I didn't notice and lit a fire, and we had massive soot stains up here. So Ian's done one coat of paint over, and he's now bought these
Brackets.
Okay.
Brackets call love.
And?
Yeah, brackets for a pechka.
Well, a big job's broke out this morning. I've turned myself into a barber shop. This is the barber shop with a view. This is my first victim. Oh, sorry, customer. Topless. And I think we'll do a before and after shot. I have the tools charging.
Oh, make sure that you don't drop the end off. Well, that'll do it.
The end off what?
End off there, number 12. I could end up with a skinhead.
Oh no, he's going for a number 12.
No,
so
don't want that.
Here's my customer's view.
And what a view. Marvellous.
You're next, Delilah. It was like removing a small mammal. I've took that much hair off.
Thank you very much.
There was literally tons and tons of hair. Well done for sitting still, Mr. A.
Yeah, Fufu Bonnet. Open Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays.
The house in the write-up came with a plot of land, which you've seen at the back, but it also boasted a well.
Hi, madam.
So this is the well, or a borehole, and whereas in England we would think, well, what's the big deal in that? Sometimes before the villages were put on mains water, the creeks and streams would dry up that fed the houses. Yes! So this is really good to have your own water supply. We can use this to fill pools, fill ponds and water the garden, and it's all free.
Better than that one in Hessaria that didn't work at all on the top of that thing.
I know, at the well. So what we're going to do is, it's a lovely, lovely sunny day. We're going to wash the dog.
Oh, gosh.
So she's over there hiding. I've got a big bowl of sudsy shampooey water and her brush. Come on. So we're going to shampoo her, brush her, shampoo her, and then put her under the well to get it all off. Oh, good girl. Here she comes. Oh, beautiful lady. Our time in Bulgaria is fast running out, and it's sad, but I mean, we still want to travel. We're still only allowed 90 days as part of the Schengen law, even though we have a property here. So, middle of March, our Schengen time runs out and we have to move on. So we've decided that we are going to go island hopping in Greece. Now, we've gone from a van to a house and we're going down to a tent. And we decided that we'd like to do some time in the van and some time just backpacking, just jumping on a ferry over to an island with just simply a rucksack and a tent, me in the dark, and see how it goes. So we did purchase a new tent. I don't know if you remember last year at the Sausage and Cider Festival, we had carried a tent round for 2 years in case of emergency. And when we got it out, we'd got no poles. So we have invested in a new tent. The problem is we don't know whether it's going to be big enough to fit me, Ian and Delilah in it. So we're going to give it its maiden voyage today. Ian's clearing an area. We're going to put some mats down and we're going to try erecting our tent. So I'm hoping it's going to fit us all in, because if it doesn't fit us all in, then we may have to think of a plan B. And so it begins. We've unzipped the bag. You know what new tents are like. They were always easy to get out of the bag, but a flipping nightmare to get back in the bag again. So I suppose I best put the camera down and lend a hand. Ooh, it's looking bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, let's hope it fits us all in. Well, it has took a little longer than we expected, but that's mainly because friends arrived and stopped play. So after 2 cups of coffee and some nice interaction with Joe and Nick, we're back onto it, and it's getting to be a good shape. So the problem we've always had with camping is we never get the canvas tight enough, and then it always gets wet. But this seems to be working pretty much okay. So the test will be whether we all fit inside it comfortably. Well, that's it, we've cracked it. One tent, lightweight. It's called an Out Sunny. It was £45 from Argos. Fits into that little bag. Very, very lightweight. And it's going to fit us all in. So we're going to do a test run now. Here we go. So I think what we'll do is we'll keep this front entrance shut. And then we'll just open a side entrance here for the doorway. But look, how cool is this? Oh, Delilah! Come on. Good girl. Come see. Here. Very nice. Are you coming in, Mr. A? Good girl. Lie down. I've got to check we can all fit. Oh, well. Delilah's definitely happy. I think there's loads of room. That's it, lie down. Good girl. Mr. Ray's lying down. The length is okay, the width is okay. Happy campers.
Yeah, all sorted.
All we need now is to bring on Greece.
All we need now is a bit of wind and some rain and see how it does.
Every time that we ever went camping in England, it was a nightmare. One time we actually bailed out 26 pans of water from the sleeping section. So we're not very good at this.
once we lost the whole tent. It went over the side of a cliff because it was that windy. We woke up with just the metal frame around us and the stars. So let's hope that this is a bit better. In fact, it's part of the reason why we ended up getting the van.
So wish us luck for Greece in a couple of weeks' time, and this is going to be our little home. I like it. You like it, Dee? Yeah, she likes it too.
She won't be in here though, will she? She'll be out there.
I'm getting a bit excited now.
Give me a good haircut.
Oh, he's had a haircut. Yeah, so I travel lighter with a haircut. So I swing between not wanting to leave the house and knowing we have to leave the house to getting excited about our adventure.
Well, it's one of these things, isn't it? It's supposed to be a base, so I don't want us to get too used to it, because we did say that the thing is that we would still be travelling. So we're going to go out to Greece. We're going to go camping, hopefully, on different islands.
Which is in itself a huge adventure. And this was all Mr. A's idea. This was his choice to do.
I know, I might be a bit sorry after. Yes.
At the moment then, so the tent is a huge success. So I'll just turn this thing.
Right,
yeah.
I'll see.
The tent is a huge success. We're really pleased with that. Like I said, lightweight, plenty of room for us all.
Looks like it's got wheels.
Plenty of room for Delilah. She was very comfortable in it. Now, the thing is, this is the basic, not the axes, but the basic principle of what we need to carry. So, Ian, will you help me show them what we've got?
Well, they're no good.
No.
Because they're for the different things.
So what we did was we bought, when we got the tent in our Hope for Camping, we bought this kit. And it's really super. Again, I think it was from Amazon. It wasn't particularly expensive. And the kit contains pots, pans. Oh, I forgot it had the cups in.
So we won't need the cups.
We won't need cups now. Pots, pans, cups. A little look at that for a kettle. Would you look at that? I cannot wait to make a brew in that. And then a big pot. So
you've got one pot with handles on the side.
Yeah.
Like that. And then another pot.
Oh, fry pan.
Small frying pan. Whoa, bacon, butties, I can see them.
In Greece.
How are you going to make your toast?
Oh, you want everything.
Hey,
and that all fits into that tiny little bag.
That goes in there. Closes up.
And then basically the top of the cooker is a burner that fits onto these, and these are really lightweight. So we got a couple of these. Which will be really handy. That's got the burner inside it, and we're hoping if need be we can pick some more of these little gas bottles up, so that's great. We bought a survival bag, and we figured, because we can't carry much bedding, if we get cold, even with snuggling, we could even get inside the survival bag and see how that goes.
We might just need that.
Now, the thing is, we've got two rucksacks. So one of them is this rucksack, which is actually for outward bounds things. We got it for one of the children when they were doing a big adventure. And we've also got the smaller one. So I'm hoping that all of this fits into the big one, and then I will carry the food and the clothes. So don't need the cups now. So I've got plates. I've got chopping board and knives. We've got torches. We've got a lighter. Oh, could you open those for me, Ian, and show them the amazing wonders of knives and forks?
Knife and fork. Oh, I don't know. That's it.
So it's a spoon.
Bottle opener.
It's
needed.
A bottle opener.
So that's that one. Absolutely needed.
Next in the kit comes a fork. we've got 2 sets of these, so we won't be sharing one fork.
With another bottle opener.
The bottle opener. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
And the third one is a knife. Oh, no bottle opener on that one.
Okay, I think we've got 2 sets of these. We'll double check so we don't have to share a knife and fork.
No, we've got a knife and fork, but they're slightly different. But they're all right.
Okay, then we've got the airbed. Now, the airbed's quite heavy, so I'd like to take it because I know if I sleep well, the world is a happy place.
Yeah, no, Delilah can carry that on.
I don't get a good night's sleep, I'm pretty miserable. So
You're taking this out for Delilah.
this is for Delilah. So she may have to have a tea in 4 portions. Are you happy about that, Delilah? Tiny teas on the move. So that's that. We've got picnic blankets just to put underneath to keep us warm. We've got inflatable pillows. Mr. A's got a nightlight. Oh, these are really good. Microfiber towels because they dry really quickly. Heidi's hairstyle, but also essential for night time if you need to go out to the toilet. You can pop that on and your hands are free. Now, I don't know if these are going to work or not. So we're looking at bedding. These are basically nylon covers for a gazebo. But nylon makes me sweat. So the idea is, they're so lightweight, I've got 4 of them. If we could use those as sheets, we may be comfy and cosy. If not, we'll be sleeping in our clothes. We're going to see what the weight situation is. So I'll carry the tent and that, filled with our essentials. And Ian is going to carry this in his rucksack. So wish us luck, and we'll see if we can fit it all into the bags. Congratulations! Ian has managed to get all of that stuff into one rucksack.
It will stop when you get going.
Is it? How is it for walking?
It's good, isn't it, Delilah?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I will carry the tent. Enough. And Ian has also found me this rucksack, which is also on wheels. So if I get too sweaty and hot carrying it, I can always pull it like a trolley. So well done. I think we should celebrate.
We'll have to see what we need and what we don't need. And you haven't finished yet. Where are you going to put the air fryer?
So, because we're going from island to island, Delilah, please, because we're going to island and we're parking near the harbours, we can try it and then we can keep changing our bags as we find the weather's different, or we're carrying stuff we don't need, or there is more stuff that we do need. We can mix it up.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, have to be careful. Somebody be asking for the bag back, won't they? Hard luck, boys. We've got this.
Adventure is out there.
Oh,
We thought we'd have a picnic tea to celebrate the great outdoors. So I have made a pizza. Salad and wine is up there. But you're just in time to watch rush hour traffic. This is the Herefordshire cattle that pass along the top of the garden. I didn't realise it was this time. So twice a day we see them. One's going out and one's coming back. And they have the most amazing baby calves. Evening, ladies. That's the farmer shouting them, keeping them all in check, because they do have a tendency to wander. Don't you get lost in the herd, Delilah. Some of them have got the same colouring. Oh, look at this little calf looking at us. I bet it can smell the pizza. They're very curious. Are you ready for something to eat, Mr. A? You've earned it. He's just told me not to stand on the rake. That would have made a good video.